From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Here's Michael Brantley, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. This one's flared toward left center. Rosario coming on. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. So digging in now, Lorenzo Cain. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Over for a look here is Puig, but this is into the seats, a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Down and away, ball one. One out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Correa gloves it in time to first, and there are two away. So coming to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Rosario is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Yankees, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
In there, no balls and a strike. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Carlos Correa is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Chris Bryant comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball two. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Bases are empty, one man out. Too high, ball three.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario. First swings for him.
Eddie Rosario.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are two gone now. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. Line drive to left. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. Coming to the plate now, Yasiel Puig, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brantley going back. Gone! Heading forward now, Ronald Torreyes looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And that misses 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this. At the plate, Javier Baez. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Javier Baez.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Javier Baez goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. High in the air into shallow left center. Rosario comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Here's Wil Myers, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Hey now.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Stepping into the box, Miguel Cabrera. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Miguel Cabrera.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. 1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's one away. Stepping up to the plate, Austin Romine. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Oh, a good pitch there as he had him fooled badly, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Safe to say he was fooled by that pitch. He was completely off balance in every way.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Once again a 3-2. Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Brett Gardner now. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And Brantley will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Omar Narvaez. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Narvaez.
Sliced hard down the left field line. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Indians hit is going to be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And over to third now is the runner. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause. Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You get that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Ready for another chance? Michael Brantley, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a good take here as he misses for a ball, and it's 2-1 now to the Cleveland left fielder. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
That gets down, and the inning continues. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lorenzo Cain.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Well, for Brantley, that's now 10 doubles for him on the season. 0-1 is his splitter that misses for the first ball. And this is fouled at the plate. The 1-2 pitch. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one into in. Striding in once again, Carlos Correa. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Carlos Correa.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Brantley ranging back. Leaps high at the wall as he makes the catch. And he took away extra bases right there. Here's Chris Bryant now. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Eddie Rosario is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Now here's the pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Jose Ramirez.
First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Runner goes for third. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Francisco Lindor.
Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually they have this kind of success.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gardner is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Here's Will Myers.
Will Myers.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Lays off the splitter out that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Rosario. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Captain Omar Narvaez.
Omar Narvaez stands in as he looks at a called strike. And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario is there. And that ends the inning. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Abreu.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you gotta bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Narvaez is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Abreu is retired, and there's 1 away.
Fielder number 66.
And now is Yasiel Puig. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. That's wide. 2-0.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
And he swings right through it there. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Ronald Torreyes is the next to bat. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Bauer gets the sign. Here it is on 2-0. Outside. 3-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's in there. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Cabrera looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 guys. Gary Sanchez will grab a bat to pinch hit, and they'll do so with a couple.
24. Gary Sanchez.
On the ground up the middle. Lindor right there. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Digging in to try it again. Carlos Gonzalez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Carlos Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The tag, and he is out. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Low for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Very weakly on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Michael Brantley, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. curveball that time, not even close.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
That's inside. 2-0. 3 runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Puig giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. In now is Lorenzo Cain. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Now for Brantley, he's credited with double number 11 so far this year.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Puig. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the. Stepping into the box, Brett Gardner. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup over the inside corner. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Here it comes on 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
The count is 1-2.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bauer pauses. Here's the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. He pulls this one into right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Javier.
Here's Javier Baez. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch out.
1-0.
Nothing doing. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his...
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Ramirez rounds the corner and is headed home. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as well as they grab the lead here at 5-3.
First baseman number 4.
Digging in once again, Will Myers. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-2 home. He'll try it again from first. Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Digging in to try it again. Omar Narvaez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First things first, here's a throw over. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. And again a throw. He's set, and the pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. And a fastball here as he rides it the other way into left. A base hit. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. One-0 count. Here it is. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Curveball swung out and missed. 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1 to Gonzalez. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Tony Kemp would be next. Bonnie bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with the base open to work with.
Gardner is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready once again, Jose Abreu. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
First baseman, Jose Abreu.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Into the windup and the pitch. Back up the middle. Lindor ranges to his left. And he's set down 1 away. Digging in, Yasiel Puig. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And that catches the outside edge. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Ronald Torreyes. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Miguel Cabrera. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now a look and a throw back to second. Don't want to forget about him. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Gonzalez will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Just keeping him close. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Tapped down the line. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Zach Britton is into the ball game now as he'll make it.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 53, Zach Britton.
And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. Right there for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Correa has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 20.
Here's Michael Brantley. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Michael Brantley is the second out in the 7th inning. Lorenzo Cain is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Center fielder, Brett Gardner. Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2000. The 6-foot. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
1 ball.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim, 1 away.
The batter, number 2.
Striding in once again, Carlos Correa. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Here's Chris Bryant now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Jonathan Holder will come on and make his 4th appearance.
Yankees, number 65, Jonathan Holder.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Rosario going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. At the plate, Javier Baez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And now here's another fly ball. This one carrying out to right field. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, man, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust it back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Number 79.
Settling in now, Jose Abreu. He was a ground out victim last time up. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
66.
Yasiel Puig is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And there's ball 1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends. Coming to the plate now, Will Myers. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Will
into the windup and the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Now to the plate, Omar Narvaez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And the changeup is way low that time. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Now in the box, Carlos Gonzalez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together. Now at the plate, Ronald Torreyes. He'll be the one to get things started against the closer, Andrew Miller. And they'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Now the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at-bat.
At the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hector Rondon takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Hector Rondon.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. There's a strike. It's 2-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Back. Oh, and this hits the bag at second base. Barehanded pickup. He is out. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a little blooper to center. Baez into shallow center. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Brett Gardner. And he needs to make something.
Brett Gardner.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and that's your ball game. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. He left 3 men on base. For the Yankees, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Trevor Bauer. His record is now 4-2. The loss goes to Masahiro Tanaka. He falls to 1-3. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.